painting, content creating, you're working, you're going to school.
Yeah.
You got all the things.
Just doing it up. Just trying to, I'm trying to drop a brand, trying to get stuff going.
Brand. I'm sorry, mister.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all this stuff going. I'm trying to get the ball moving fast. Because I'm like, 2025, people be saying they have stuff planned for 2025. They want a new year, new them. They want all these big goals. But it's like, you got to start all this before 2025. You got to start this in 2024.
Yeah.
Y'all was saying y'all wanted new year, new y'all for 2024, but wasn't starting that in 2023. So it's like, what you for to start up?
Where you going?
You got nothing coming, like, cause like you just got to be working consistently on like whatever it is that you want to do. Just have something, like have a plan, work something out, and be like, look, I want to get this done. Let me set aside a list of things that I need to do to get my stuff straight. So by the time this year come, like this time next year come around, I'll be already successful in what I want to do because I didn't set the plan out earlier.
I need to snap for that.
No, for real. Let's I'll snap for that.
Like them poets be doing.
No, for real.
No, you're right though. Okay, y'all, this is Madeline Joy with your Love God, Love People podcast. I have another guest this time around. I don't know when I'm going to host this because we took this the year before, so don't talk about this. But this is my content creator friend, the one who has inspired me to take my social media account seriously. Travion is what we call him. Trey is what people call him. Trey is what people know him by. So Trey, before I did the segment with Jalen first, and you have 25 seconds to answer 5 questions that I'm about to give you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna bring out my timer first.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Wait, you said I got 45 seconds?
No, you got 25 seconds, buddy.
Let's see. I'm finna go ahead and cook up right quick.
Okay, wait. Okay. Let me do my stopwatch. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your favorite color?
Red.
Favorite movie?
Ooh. Like Mike.
Okay, describe yourself in 3 words.
Talented, creative, positive.
And your height?
6'5".
And what is a baker's dozen?
Dang. 13. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad I got that right. Because last time we had some troubles in the past. This is what, freshman year? Whenever we had to do the Baker's, when y'all asked me that Baker's dozen in the market, I was like, dang. Everybody do it. I didn't. I said, oh, it's 12. I thought I was in the dough. I was like, oh, it's just 12.
I have a confession.
Confession?
I didn't know.
You ain't know what it was at the time either? Daisy, y'all was just looking at me, laughing at me, joking over me, whole time, y'all. That's crazy.
I didn't, but I didn't want to get embarrassed, so I acted like I knew.
Dang,
yeah, that was a bad friend moment at the time. But so now y'all know why I asked about the Baker's dozen one. But why I asked him his height was because the first time that I met Trey, I looked at him and I said, "How tall are you?" And he goes 6'5", and I go, "Okay." And then we walked into IHOP because this whole friend group went into IHOP. And we just became friends. It was kind of crazy. 4 years ago. But yeah, he got the thing in 17 seconds. I don't know if I told you how many seconds he got it in. So I think.
That was easy then.
I don't remember.
I think you should throw some more questions on that, like
for 25 seconds.
Like for in the future reference, like for future people, because I feel like that's 25 seconds. I can get that. Boom, boom, boom.
Really?
Quick. Yeah, there's some easy questions.
The favorite movie one was hard for you.
It was. I was stumped because I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to like Mike. Yeah, like a lot of people like Mike, but I was trying to think of like actual favorite movie because I wouldn't even. That was just, I don't know.
Who's in that movie?
Shoot, Bow Wow, Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow in that. That's all I know.
Okay.
I don't know none of the other people. Jordan.
Okay.
That's it.
No, that's it?
Yeah, I think that's all who in there, like Mike, yeah.
Okay, and then I really loved, so you said creative, talented, and what else?
Positive. Positivity.
Okay. Tell me about that. Go deeper.
That's all I'm really pushing out. Like, I'm pushing out straight positivity with anything I'm doing. Like, whether it's content, my friend group, my family. I just want to be as positive as possible. Like, yeah, you can have some constructive criticism, but it's, like, not negative or anything. Like, it's like, I may say, like, look, maybe you should do this a little better this way. You know, I may give you some real, and, like, you may feel like, you know, it's coming off as like, sometimes I make like some of my like critiquing may come off as like harsh to some people, but like I feel like it's all trying to be seen through as a positive light. Like I'm trying to make everybody around me better. You know, so I'm like, you know, just trying to push out positivity. And even in my content, like I'm trying to add like more things, whether it's like in the middle, beginning, and the end, like just trying to put positive stuff out into the world. Cause like it's a lot of content creators, they just putting out whatever, trying to put out entertainment, but it's like nobody's really, you know, being more positive with it. Like a lot of people trying to like, what I've seen is a lot of content creators blow up faster off of doing more bad than they do good. It's like to where like I Show Speed or like Aiden Ross or them, like they blew up off of like mocking, you know, homosexual, trying to be gay, like doing content like that, like. So it's like I never wanted to blow up like that. I just wanted to like, you know, just be myself and be more positive with it and try and like do it that way. Because I feel like that's the best way to do it, especially, you know, just for myself, like my morals. I don't ever want to do nothing that's like out of character, out of body. Like I just want to, you know, be positive.
Yeah, okay, y'all. So this is what we were talking about yesterday, and I had to pause the conversation because I knew he was going to be on my podcast, or the podcast, about how people want to be so famous and popular on social media, but they are kind of conforming their morals. I don't agree with that.
Well, you don't agree with them
conforming their morals to get clout.
Like just doing stuff that's outside of...
Right, it's not who you are, and then you get famous off of something that you didn't want to get famous off of.
Exactly.
So I don't know, it's like, for you, how do you not fall into doing things just to get more likes and doing things that
I feel like
what Trey would do, you know?
Yeah, so I feel like, so a lot of the people who fall into that, I feel like they, you know, they are people pleasers. Like those are people who doing things for a reaction, doing things for like for other people. They're not doing it really for themselves. And I feel like my way of like not getting stuck into that is like I'm not doing this for nobody but myself. And so it's like I'm not trying to go out and be like this person. I'm not trying to be the next Costin. I'm not trying to be Duke Dennis or nothing. I'm just out here trying to be myself, trying to put out I'm trying to bring what I'm best at to the platform, and you know, just putting out my whatever it is, my gift, my whatever it is, like, you know, just putting it out and having it be authentic. Okay, people are not being authentic whenever they do that. But
okay, so with that, who are you? What do you like to do, and what's the end goal then?
I don't know. I feel like I don't really know how to confine it into one thing or like who I am.
Yeah,
go
off if you need to.
I feel like I bring a lot to the table. Like I can dance, art.
Yep, that's true.
I can be a great friend. I can be a great partner, great spouse, great son, great.
Yes.
You know, it's a lot of different things that I could do. So it's like, I guess I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really know where I would put it, but. Okay. As far as where I want to, you said where I want to take it. What were the questions you asked?
You answered like who you are with describing that you're talented. What you like to do, you just said painting and dancing. And what you will be, and the end goal is the last question I think that you're.
Yeah, so my end goal is basically just to make an impact on people's lives and to make people who may be in like a deep hole in their life, or maybe you're not. Maybe you have everything planned out and you have everything set, but it's like I just want to just touch people in a positive way to where people can take something away from my content, or take something away from the journey that it took me to get to wherever I end up. Or like just from, I don't know, just things that I do. Maybe it's like, let's say I'm painting. If I'm having mistakes painting, or like I'm having like troubles with my design process or like workflow, I just go out on my social media platform and I just tell people, look, this is how you can do it this way. Here's a way to avoid mistakes. And I do that for like any other type of content or whatever I'm putting out, or even just life skills. Like I just talk about, like, even how I did that confidence video, just talking about, you know, how people could take different steps to gain more confidence and stuff like that. So really just trying to touch and impact people's lives piece by piece, just to make the world better, you know, because there's a lot of negativity around. So it's like just trying to put more positive out. That's really what my purpose is. Not purpose, but like that's really just what my goal is, just to put more positivity and just to touch one person at a time. You don't really got to be much.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Tell them how you got into content creation.
Okay, yeah. So.
In what app?
Okay, so when my first ever video I dropped was on Instagram, and it was because I was watching Ayo and Teo dance videos, and I used to love watching their videos, and I used to be like, dang, I could hit that move too. I think I could do it a little bit better. And I was like, what, 6th grade, 7th grade at the time. So I was just trying to have fun, you know, because growing up I used to listen to a lot of Michael Jackson and like other artists who were performers like Chris Brown. I used to listen to Mindless Behavior and Usher and all of them.
I love Mindless Behavior.
And so, you know, it just pushed my drive to want to do dancing and like being an influencer or like a performer in general, I guess. And so, you know, my first videos I was uploading was on Instagram, and so I was doing dance videos just off of inspiration from Ayo and Teo. And then after that, around like my sophomore, junior year of high school, it geared over to TikTok because one of my friends in my student council class, she was like, "You post a lot of dance videos on Instagram." And I was like, "Yeah, I do. What about it?" She was like, "You should get on TikTok." And me at the time, TikTok wasn't as big as it is now. So at the time, TikTok was considered like kind of cringe a little bit because a lot of people was on it had gear from Musical.ly to TikTok, and so a lot of people wasn't really doing people wasn't on TikTok. And so I was like, man, you know what? Cause like it went for like a few days, and I was like, I don't even think I'm gonna do that. Like I was thinking about it, and so I was like, one day I was like, let's just go ahead and try it. So I hopped on there, made a couple dance videos, uploaded them. They didn't really do nothing, but I was like, okay, I just put some videos out. And then a couple days later, I came across some like skit type content and I liked it. I was like, let me try and make some content like this. And so I did it. And for the first part, I was just going around recreating the same type of videos that everybody else was putting out. Cause I was just like, this looks fun. I was like, let me do something like this. And so I did it, tried it, and it was working. And so I think I hit my first big like amount of views, probably like, I want to say like a couple weeks into doing TikTok. Cause how I was doing it was I was uploading like 5 times a day every day. And I was just, this is really what I wanted. I was like, I want to like, cause this is not a platform where everybody's on right now. So I was like, if I take advantage of this early and I like try and flood out all my content, and then when people start getting on here, people will be like, oh snap, he already been on here and he popping. And so, that's really my take on how I did that. And so ever since then, just, there was a point to where I did like kind of like not stop posting on TikTok for a long time, but it was because I was like trying to work on other things. Like I was working on trying to build my YouTube channel. I was working on trying to get more into streaming because I wanted to find like other streams of content or like other platforms where I could gain more like longevity for like building a business off of. Because I was like, TikTok, it is like there's monetary value within that, but it's like I wanted to like find a platform where it wasn't more so geared on entertainment, but there was like a business aspect to the platform as well. So I wanted to find something that was, like gonna help me in the long run. So that's why I was like geared away from that and tried to build something else on another platform. And I'm still like trying to like get like to this day I'm trying to still get more content on TikTok. And it's kind of hard because like whenever I'm uploading, like I'm recording YouTube videos and out trying to work on my brand, and I'm in Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator trying to just work on designs and do all this and that. And it's like I'm not thinking about TikTok dance. I'm not thinking about making skits or nothing. I'm just thinking about like how can I get to the next step on this brand or this business or this how can I get like better equipment for my YouTube stuff or like just like watching videos and like trying to get like perfect my craft before I just come out and put random stuff out. So that's really just what it is. But
so basically, you got known for something that wasn't even the plan.
It wasn't even the plan. Like it was just something I was just enjoying doing, and then I just went out and did it. But and then my first like big video would hit like what 7 million views.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like it hit 7 million views, and it was to some random like it was like a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse type instrumental beat, and I was just like having like dancing like different rappers and like showing like signature dance moves or whatever. It was crazy. I was like, man, y'all like this? I was like, this is just some random stuff I just made and threw up on the page, and was just like, oh well, it's there. And then I woke up the next day and it hit 500,000 views. Then the next day, more. I was like, oh snap! It was crazy, but. Then after that, I had started a little trend with the little blood on the leaves trend. One day I heard an audio on TikTok, and it was from this artist. His name is Young Chris, and it was like a blood on the leaves like audio, and I listened to it. I was like, dang, I kind of like this song. I was like, I think I'd do something with this. So I just went, made a little video I thought was cool. Put it out, and then everybody loved it. It hit like 1 million, 2 million views, and then every single video after that, I was like, okay, I had a little spark, because before I was a little bit younger. I was like 3 years younger than what I was whenever I started doing this new trend. And so I was like, okay, so last time I posted a video, it hit 7 million views. Now what can I do to keep this going and for videos and longer? So I was like, let me just go ahead and capitalize on this, and I need to push out more content that they want to see. Because I was like, after I did that other video, I was like, I'm not putting out what people really want to see. I'm just doing whatever. So I was like, if they like this, let me go ahead and give them more of this. And it was hitting 500 million. It was just doing numbers. I was like, okay, cool. But then I got burnt out because it really wasn't what I truly wanted to do. It was just, randomness. Like, it was just dancing. It was just fun, but it was like the workflow behind it, like the behind the scenes. It took like hours to do those type of videos, so it just burnt me out. But yeah,
and you answered the question I was just about to ask you about people that would say doing what just gets you the most views, but you'll get bored with that because you don't love it anymore.
Exactly. People don't understand that. Like, you have to find what it is that you truly want to do, and not just do things like for other people, or do things just for fun. Like, it's good to do things for fun, but it's like when you want to find something that you can like stay consistent with and do good. Like, I'm not saying don't go out and put out what you want. Put out what you want, but understand that you have to find a deeper like
meaning.
Yeah, deeper meaning of like, yeah, I guess so. Deeper meaning on like what you can really put out to get the most out of what you're doing and still remain like, I can stay consistent with this and still have that in the back of your head. Like, is this something I can stay consistent with and still have fun? That's really what you got to find.
Yeah, no, I was kind of like, okay, how can I apply this to like my spiritual journey, whatever. And I was like, honestly, as soon as I kind of started to like be like, okay, God, like, what's going on with my life? Like, he kind of made the vision clear. Like, it was like, I never would have thought to make a podcast. I never would have thought to get into content creation. Like, I kind of just, I let people do what they do. I watch the videos and they soaking up all my social media hours. Like, I could never envision myself being the person that they're watching and that they're seeing.
Exactly.
But it was like Psalms 37:4, it says, take delight in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. Like, I'm a firm believer of that because it was like, I got more confident and video creation came like more clear when I was like kind of pursuing Jesus. And so it was like, I don't know, the people pleasing portion I still like am going through with, but like you said, there's a confidence that you just radiate that I can see in you, that it's like as you start to get more videos out, as you start to do more in content creation, you just become less people pleasing when you actually are doing it for a purpose. And it's like some people, if they do just post videos of what's trending, then that's gonna end. Like, there's gonna be a new trend every single day. And that's what's crazy about TikTok, is it's so quick. Like, there's one thing after the other. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's just like a slippery slope because people want to be in content creation. They want to do things. They want to edit. Yet I think that creativity portion is missing.
And you know what? I feel like it's missing because a lot of people get so consumed by the content that they watch. And so everybody just feels like it's hard. I feel like people get like a creator's block whenever you constantly watching a specific type of content. Like, people's For You pages get built based off of what they like.
Yes.
So say I like a lot of fighting, funny videos. Yes. That's all I'm going to get on my page. And so when I'm thinking about content to make, that's what's going to pop up in my head because this is what I've been fed 24/7. Or however long you watch whatever it is on your phone, that's what's being fed to your brain. So whenever it's time for you to actually get creative, those are the things that you resort to. Those are the ideas and things that you like feel like you need to create. Or not, you don't feel like you need to do it, but it's like that's what's gonna pop up in your mind. So it's like, I feel like the way that I get out of that is I just don't like, sometimes I don't like watch TikTok. So I'll be around my friends and they be like, oh, you remember that video where they went like this? And I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, cause I don't be on TikTok like that.
Yeah.
I just get on and upload my content and like express like whatever it is that I'm feeling at the moment or whatever I'm like, just whatever I feel like doing. And I feel like that's the way to set trends, is to just do you. Don't do what everybody else does. Don't do what you see. Do what you genuinely feel. Whatever it is that you expressing, it, let you feel it at the moment. Try to find ways to express that. Whatever way it is that you do, you could be cooking. Express like your sad feeling, your happy, your anger. Express that through your food. Express that through your art. Express that through your sport or whatever it is that you're doing. Just, find ways to do things that are not so geared towards being consumed by the internet. And I feel like that's the way to do it.
What came in connection was, we're both in college, y'all. We're both getting through college. But what it was interesting to me was that I feel that making the clothing line, being on YouTube and making longer videos that you actually have to listen to, consume, think about, challenge, that a lot of people aren't doing that at our age. It's drink, party, smoke, be with whoever you want to be with, and not think about being serious in life. But I think that if you invest in yourself now, by the time you're 25, you'll have what you need, or you'll be more ahead than the people that start once they get out of college to take life seriously. I think that a lot of people don't take life seriously in college because it's like, be young, have your fun. But imagine buying a clothing line once you get 25 and you get your big boy or big girl job, and you're buying it from somebody that's the same age as you because they started earlier than you. But you've always wanted to do that, but you just didn't start. That's what's interesting to me, is working ahead.
And you know what I think it is? People get so comfortable, like, they feel like, oh, I feel like if I get this degree, I'll be able to go get an internship a year before I get out of college and I go get a job. But the reality is that doesn't happen like that for everybody. So it's like, how can you set yourself up best for like opportunities? Like, how can you give yourself the most opportunity to be successful? Like, you got to set yourself up for success. And a lot of people that get comfortable with just being a college student right now. And they feel like if it doesn't work out, I'll just stay with my mama. I'll stay with my parents. And it's like, I don't want to do that. So it's like, that's what I'm saying.
I love my family, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I could take off with this now, shoot, I'd drop out, do school online, go chase my dream, and I do it up. But I still get my degree just in case. I gotta have something to fall back on. But it's like, you know, people they gotta just, you know, lock in, bro. You gotta lock in. You gotta get right, bro.
We might do a part 2, so I'm gonna end it here. But just believe in yourself. Don't care what people think. Stop people pleasing. Invest in yourself. Whether it's the clothing line, whether it's the podcast, whether it's the content, whether it's, I don't know, to make a business. Like, do not sell yourself short because you're just in your 20s. Like, okay, we don't have the money. We'll figure it out. Like, you have the resources.
Exactly.
So let's think big. Let's stop thinking small. But I let Jalen do the outro. So if you want to do the outro, you can, Trey. Or if you want me to take the reign on what the outro is.
I'll let you take the reins for this one.
Okay, so as always, know that y'all are loved, y'all are so valued, and love God, love people.
Love God, love people.
We can make another one if you want, because I have it till 7:30 or... Yeah. So once I found that, I said, God, the fact that we've had this for years and I never use it is actually really crazy.
Exactly. Is somebody knocking on the door?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard some knocking. I thought I heard...
Are you schizophrenic?
Oh,
Shoot, maybe. God,
oh my gosh, no, it's actually really hot. Okay. I really need to speak slower, but we're working on that.
No, I gotta do that too, because whenever I start, because I was literally telling Tyson the other day, I was like, whenever I have the ideas in my head, I be trying to ramble, because I be like, I'm gonna lose what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna lose my idea. I gotta go. All right, let's get it.
Okay, wait, okay. Okay, I'm trying to breathe first. I don't want to start the podcast out laughing. Okay.
Wait, so when you record it, it's just like you upload it just straight raw, no cut.
I'm gonna have to cut me and Jalen's though, so don't feel bad because I said some stuff I said. I can't say that on this podcast.
Oh snap!
Bye, have a great time.